I can't get no ass. The dating game ain't working for me. So you have to put on a baseball cap to cover your forehead up, and you kind of have to wear baggy clothes so the women can't see how bony you are. And you got to do little stuff in order to kind of fit in with foundational Black American men. You got to swap them flies up off you. You be like, God damn, I wish I could be like one of them FBA brothers, especially Tariq, because as much I get respect.
Tariq, let me tell you one thing. When it comes to
Yes.
that, first of all, as a Somali, bro, I have a better chance of pulling one of your females than you have pulling one of mine. I'll tell you that much.
Dude, one of my women will finesse your ass. Our sisters will finesse your ass. Let's stop it. Stop it. If you get an FBA sister, she's gonna get a bag out your ass. FBA sister, first of all, foundational Black American women don't like flies in the house. They do not like flies. So first of all, that's gonna be a deal breaker right there. So let's stop.
Listen, bro. Listen. I think I don't know that chick. I heard there was a East African chick that broke your heart, bro. I don't know what she did to you, bro. The Eritrean shorty, whatever she did to you, bro. But we apologize.
But stop acting like you gonna pull an FBA woman, man. Please, FBA woman will whoop your ass with them little skinny arms. You're not about to pull no FBA woman unless she's gonna finesse you out of a bag. Stop.
Any day of the week, bro. Twice on Sundays, bro. I can pull them. And listen, I don't know who this weirdo you got on here just laughing. I don't know what the fuck this nigga doing, but listen, bro.
You wear baggy clothes, so
when it comes,
see how skinny your punk ass is.
Dude, yeah, you're not about to pull no FBA women, brother. You take off your clothes and they see your little rib cage, she gonna pull her panties right back up.
All right. I'll let you believe that fantasy, bro. I'll let you live. I'll let you live in that fantasy. But let me tell you one thing. As an FBA, I will tell you, bro, to focus on the people that stole your land, the people that came in there and got land for free, which is Europeans, Eastern Europeans. It wasn't Africans. They came to the U.S. and got land for 50 cents, right? So focus on that, nigga. And you, nigga, with that UEP picture, QEP would be rolling in his grave if you knew you had sucking niggas like you out here, bro.
And you need to worry about your Somalian brethren being enslaved in Libya right now, sir. You need to be worried about that. And being taken off the land right now, sir.
Oh, God.
You got to worry about that. That's what you got to worry about. Up there in Somalians.
So you had to get back up some nigga that's over here laughing like the Joker. You got anything to contribute, bro? Besides laughing like some simp ass. What the fuck you doing, bro?
Don't worry about
it. Listen. I think what you need to do, bro. I think what y'all need to focus on, bro. What y'all need to focus on is y'all structure, y'all family structure, y'all.
First of all, I'm not getting no advice from somebody who had to flee. Why am I going to get advice from you? What makes you any authority on any type of advice on success? And you fled. You need to be all ears. I'm not taking your advice. Stop it. No, you need to,
bro. Yeah, I think y'all the lost tribes that they talked about. You know, the lost tribes. Y'all the lost tribes. You know, it says it in the scripture, right?
Look, man,
the lost tribes. Y'all the lost tribes, bro, because y'all have no foundation. You talking about foundational?
Dude, we are the foundation of this country. We built this country from scratch, and all the culture that goes with it.
Bro, there is nothing foundational about foundational Black Americans, whatever the fuck you call yourself.
If it weren't for foundational Black Americans, sir, you would be right back over in your homeland, eating a falafel, riding a zebra. Stop it.
Yeah. If the transatlantic slave trade didn't exist either, you'd be riding that zebra with me right now too, though. So don't get it twisted.
Sir, no, I wouldn't, because they enslaved a lot of people who were already here. And by the way, y'all up there being enslaved in Libya right now, this very minute, and I ain't got nothing to do with that. And instead of fleeing, you need to be getting your brethren from up there in Libya.
Listen, Tariq, let me ask you one question, if you don't mind. Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So where do you see this FBA going? What's your power? What's your I'm saying though, what's your
what you want to know? That question means, when are y'all going to stop identifying yourself as your own distinct group? And we're never going to stop doing that. It ain't.
No, it's not that. If you can I just finish, if you don't mind?
It ain't going nowhere, buddy. FBA ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. This is what it is right here. From now on, we understand that we are a distinct ethnic group. We've accepted it, and we are getting our power from understanding the strength of our lineage. So we ain't going nowhere. Like you did. You went somewhere. You fled. But we ain't. We here, and we ain't going nowhere, buddy. So it ain't no end goal. This is what it is.
From what I hear you saying, all I hear is people with an identity crisis, right? With no sort.
Sir, an identity crisis is the people who fled. We know who we are. That's why we don't flee. You have an identity crisis. You're the one who had to denounce your homeland in order to become a citizen over here, sir. You the one who had to bounce and become something else. You're
No,
not over
I'll never denounce my homeland.
No,
That'll
yes, you did.
I'd rather be dead than that. But listen,
Yes, you did.
listen.
You ain't going back.
I think what you guys need to worry about is your whatever your foundational vision is. I don't know what the fuck that means, but worry about what you can do for your people instead of
not fleeing. That's what we can do. We ain't gonna flee like you. As long as we're not running and fleeing, and there's not flies all over us, just like you, we're fine. We're fine.
No, but I think what you're doing is scapegoating, bro. You're scapegoating people that have nothing to do with your.
The only goat is the goat in your homeland that you had to eat in order to get strength to go to the green card office to get your ass over here. That's the only goat we're talking about, sir. And it was curry, and it was curry goat.
No, curry. I think you had Jamaican curry. That shit is whack though. That's not the real curry, bro. That's not the real curry.
Some of those Arabs brought that curry.
You ain't had the real goat curry, bro. That's not that shit. That shit is whack. That shit that you eat, but you know, after your bean pies, that's not it. But listen,
well, look, it's better than injera and government assisted rice that's dropped down from a helicopter. As long as I'm not eating that, I'm good. Go ahead.
Yeah, government cheese. I'll pass on that though. Listen,
I ain't never had government cheese, but I know you had some government grain drop down from a damn airplane with Sally Struthers feeding the shit to you. But go ahead.
Yeah. But I'll be honest with you, man. I think I don't see any FBA voices in Congress, which means you'll never have any sort of power. You can live that imaginary.
We do have some people in Congress. We do. We have FBA people in Congress. They're not worth a damn. Like Jim Clyburn, he's FBA. He's in Congress. He ain't worth a damn, but that don't mean anything.
Bro, we both know that the Congressional Black Caucus is nothing but coons, as you guys call them, right? So I don't think that's the voices that you guys are talking about. And those people are not voting for you. They're not voting in favor for you. So I think you need to worry about how you can galvanize your community besides.
And we do that without fleeing. See, this is why we have a grassroots movement going on. That's why the grassroots movement is strong. The foundation is strong, and that's why we're going to be all right. As long as we don't flee, as long as we're not running, we're going to be good.
All right, bro. I'm wondering because we're in 2022, and I think the life and the quality of life that foundational Black Americans are living in is the same as it was in 1970s, 80s, 60s, right? So there's nothing that has progressed. If anything, it's gotten worse. So I think you need to focus on your community.
And this is coming from a man who left a country where people are peeing and defecating on dirt roads and falling out from starvation. Sir, please don't project on my lineage. You really have to.
No, I think you're projecting off some shit you saw on TV, but that's not the reality.
Sir, stop it.
People are not peeing and shitting on the street.
Yes, it is.
That's food.
No, it's not. That's exactly what's going on. And people falling out from starvation in the middle of the street in your homeland, sir. Stop it. Look, don't act like, well, TV is just propaganda and there's really a bunch of condos over there.
Yeah, no. We really do.
Stop it.
You say you've been to the continent, right?
If it was popping, you wouldn't have fled, sir. Stop it. Y'all stop with the Wakanda talk. You fled for a reason.
It is popping though. That's the thing you don't understand, bro. It's popping. It's popping. Africa is popping. If you've really been there, you know.
Why did you flee your homeland? Africa is a continent. There's a bunch of countries, 54 countries within the continent. I'm talking about your homeland. Why did you flee if it's so popping?
Because I came to steal your foundational black dollars.
There you go. No.
I came to get that.
I'm giving you. You didn't have to steal it because we put it on the table for you because we felt bad because we saw how you were living, sir. You didn't have to steal it. We were giving it to you.
Yeah, that's what you want to hear. I came here to steal the cornbread off your plate and your greens off your plate. That's what you want to hear. That's what you want to hear.
We gave to you,
You
sir.
sound dumb, bro. You've been
Sir,
to the continent. You know
sir,
better than.
stop it, sir. We gave you the cornbread and the greens because you were over there eating giraffe legs, sir, and starving. Let's stop playing. Right now, it's
You
a
know, the
drought.
thing is, the thing that's
My man
sad is
just
that
hit
you're
me
a
up.
grown man. You're a grown man talking like this.
My guy just hit me up. He's over there in Ethiopia now. He was talking about in Somalia, talking about the drought situation. It's a mess over there. You didn't stay. You didn't fix your home. You fled like a coward, sir. You didn't fix it. You didn't. And you want to give me advice, a foundation of Black America, and you want to give me advice? No, sir. No, 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 no. I don't want advice from you. I'm going to do the opposite of whatever you do, sir.
Listen, as far as droughts goes, I don't know if you heard about global warming, but it does exist.
Oh Lord, it's the government, and now it's the global warming. Okay, God, boy, Lord, Lord, Lord.
Listen, bro. I think it's hard to have a discussion with somebody like you. I'm not going to sit here and waste my time.
Because y'all be splaining. It's the government, it's the global warming. But when the white folks get there and the Asians get there, the global warming and the government don't seem to affect them. They are over there eating and drinking good. Now, why are they eating and drinking good? How come the global warming don't affect them?
Tariq, have you really been to the continent though? Because I think you
Yes, I
sound ignorant.
have. Yes,
Where
I
have you gone and what country have you gone to?
Sir, I've been to many of them. Why are the white people and the Asian people over there eating and drinking so good and the global warming ain't affecting them?
Listen, you talking about droughts, which is the reason I said anything about global warming, first of all. But if you've been to the continent, you would be speaking way different than this. But I think what you're doing
I've
is
been to the
you've
continent many times, and all you've done is deflect because you're ashamed, sir. It's okay to say you're ashamed of what's going on in your homeland, but don't sit here trying to deflect onto us and project your anger and envy onto us. Just fix your homeland, dude. That's what you do. Go back and fix your homeland.
yeah, no, we're first of all, I'll tell you one thing. As far as the diaspora goes, we're investing in our countries, we're building our countries. But I want to ask you, where are you gonna go when this country, if it does crumble, where do you have to run to? You have
I'm
nowhere
not,
to go to because you have no history, you have no lineage, you have no nothing. So where are you going?
how don't we have a lineage? We've been here for centuries. How in the world don't we have a lineage? What are you talking about?
What is your lineage? What is your lineage
My
before
lineage
slavery?
goes
Where
back
were
to
you?
the
Where
land.
were you before slavery and these boats arrived? Because you were not here in North America. You were
Yes, we
somewhere in
were.
Africa,
Yes, we
right?
were.
I can pinpoint the village I'm from, but can you tell me
Sir,
where you're from?
sir,
You
we've
have no history, brother. That's what
been,
makes you jealous.
we no, no, no. We've been on this land for thousands of years. Black people have been on this land thousands of years. You're trying to do the I'm a Sambo and I say so. That don't work. The I'm a Sambo and I say so doesn't work. Just because you say don't mean it's true. It's documented facts that we've been here for thousands of years and we mixed in with the brothers and sisters who were brought over and we were all enslaved together. We've created an ethnic group, foundational Black Americans. And we have a lineage and we've been here for centuries and we didn't flee. And we are the culture. We built the country.
Bro, there are real indigenous people from North
Which
America that would
us.
really disagree with what you're saying
No, they
because
won't because it's us. We're the real indigenous people. It's us.
no,
It's
no,
us.
you're not, bro. No,
Right.
you're not. You're not from here.
You can't speak on us. You're a foreigner. You're not even from here. You don't even know your own history. You don't know ours. How you gonna tell me my history?
Brother, I can count you.
You can't tell me and us what our history is, and you fled from yours. How does that work? You can't tell me about my history and my family. It don't work like that, buddy.
So you told me I don't know my history. I can tell you, I
No,
can
you don't
count
know
you.
your history. You
I
don't
can
know your
count
history.
you 28 of my grandfathers by off the
Stop.
top of my head, right? Right? Can you name me 5 of your grandfathers?
You cannot count 28 of your grandfathers, sir. You cannot. You do not know them off the top of your head, sir.
Yeah, so that tells you don't know anything about African culture and our
You
traditions,
don't.
right?
No,
We
you don't.
keep our father's last name, right?
You
And our
don't,
father's fathers and our father's fathers, right? I can tell you where I'm from. Where are
sir.
you from?
No, no.
Foundational lost soul is what you are, bro. You
Stop,
lost.
sir. Sir, you cannot count your father's name. Your father is over here driving Postmates with your ass.